the teacher while I was in school to learn what they were speaking of. Give me 2 seconds. Hmm. Okay, so I don't remember having to be attracted here, so scriber, to my teacher. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio may have been your teacher. Maybe someone you work with, maybe anything at this point. But when the blessings and the praise comes in to alignment, one after the other, a trickle, the blessings trickle down. Okay. Um, if you notice, everything that comes down or everything that goes down, it comes from up somewhere. Okay. So when you praise and you look up, and they really don't want you to look up, they really don't want you to be, um, they so jealous. That's what this really is about. It's like men and women, whoever you are. Welcome to the channel. I'm glad I've attracted to those who have the light. Those who speak negatively against me and I don't even know you and I don't say shit to you. I don't know you. What you got anything to say about me for? Why are you worried about it? So whoever this is here, collective, they have been worrying about you like Knight of Bones, Page of Bones. Whoever this person is, they're miserable. Okay. This is a male energy. This person is miserable because, well, they don't have much. If they are with someone, that's like they might get sex every now and again. Even if they get sex, it's still like it's really just for them. You know what I'm saying? Which that's how you want it to be. But while I'm talking about this person, they are in this Ten of Swords, okay, energy. This person has definitely killed themselves with their own word of mouth spell work. People don't understand. I am not a channel that cares like that. I'm a natural individual, a human being, regular person. I'm not on here to try to come and be so attractive to you. I want you here for the messages or you here to be attracted to me. You understand what I'm saying? And that's the weirdness with the rituals of the love spells. Father, the Son. Yeah, he didn't die on the cross, he died on the stake, but I still represent the cross. Why? Well, it's not because I'm fake or I don't believe. It's because I did believe. It was their depiction. And always in my mind, I always thought, like at the end of A Time to Kill, what if she was black? What if he was black? Type of energy with Jesus. Even when I was a kid, I used to be in church thinking somewhere, don't nobody have thoughts. Who was still thinking about shit? And how do you even remember that? Niggas so fixated on each other and other people. They can't got time to think about themselves, let alone render that service to God. See, when you go into hermit mode and you go alone, God does something there. He has this space and this energy that just comes upon you. It's like it's a different type of energy. Yeah, I like to have this energy and be up on the same vibration with my person, but I can't pull you in because that's not how it was designed. It was designed for us to be examples for each other. I'm trying to set one going for you ignorant motherfuckers. But I can't. All you can seem to do is continue to worry about how attractive or how unattractive a motherfucker is. My thing is, soon as you get past the motherfucking door, the threshold to opening up the door to spirit, you're going to not want that bitch no more anyway. Do you understand? God changes the energy on the man and the woman when you render your service. Bitch, y'all dumb as fuck. That's why I come on here like that. Because I'm tired of the judging. Bitch, I figured it out a long time ago. When God was introduced, man sat the fuck down and shut the fuck up. Humble yourself, Kendrick said. You might want to up under the umbrella of God, because I ain't got shit to do with it. I've been stepped out the way. See, when you step out the way, you see things his way, no longer yours, no carnal mind leaning up on. What the fuck do y'all think all that means? A carnal mind is not there. So superficially, I don't give a fuck about your ass, your tits, your dick, or whoever, your hair, your eyelashes, or nothing, bitch. It don't matter. When God is in the spirit, man on some bullshit. So be aware of the enemy. Always tell the young people, don't get caught up in it. You better hear something. My uncle and my family members didn't do all of this in me for me not to be what I am here today. And you don't have to like it. This channel is only attracted to those who ain't trying to be attracted to a motherfucker. They hearing the goddamn message, bitch. You don't want me. I don't give a fuck. I don't think I'm hearing or looking at your raggedy ass. I'm not here trying to. I'm trying to give you a message. Welcome to the channel here, Collective. Okay, so now that we got that under perspective, whoever the fuck you are, God, the spirit just be coming out. I feel like that's preaching to me early this morning. Testimonies are everywhere. People who absolutely chose superficial in a marriage or whatever, definitely don't want the marriages. A lot of them in them bitches and just be like, I'm not really well. You know what I'm saying? It's just something spirit telling me. It may not be like that for everybody. I'm sure it's not. Some people are happily married. I see old couples who be, and that's the old people though. They done kept some shit quiet. Niggas that did all type of shit to each other and still be holding on to each other. Yeah, we got all this money invested. When you die first, I die first, bitch. Whoever cares, live your best life with the. Yeah, that's what you want to tell your. Live your best life with the motherfucking insurance money, but don't kill me before, bitch. I don't know who the fuck that's going to. Some motherfuckers want to kill you for some insurance money. Damn, this morning. That's a hard one to swallow. This motherfucker right here, whoever this energy is, bro. Young fire. A young fire sign wants to kill a female. Because that's Page of Bones. Page of Bones, Knight of Bones. King of Goblets. That is cups. How many swallows do you have out of that cup? Let me stop with my Dave Chappelle shit. But, man, was Dave Chappelle not exposing the industry his whole fucking career? And no one was listening. Well, who am I to say? Those are just some accusations or conspiracy theories, and all that shit is the truth. And how do you feel? Can you judge? This is where humans put themselves at. Can you judge? Do you have the right to? Well, they in the courtroom doing that shit right now. So obviously, motherfuckers have a say so. People can actually say something to make you think. See, once you think, you've given thought to, then you've given birth to something, some type of awareness in the spiritual realm. There's a King of Cups with a Knight of Cups offer to a younger fire sign, or there's a younger fire sign who may have tried to kill somebody for insurance money with a King of Cups. You may have been connected to whoever you are. So you can take these energies how they may resonate for you. that's what the story is. That's what I'm hearing. I'm here for the messages every day. I'm not looking to, okay. Spirit guides, ancestors. What else is here? I see people on here natural every day. They might put on some earrings. I mean, I guess, but they don't put on makeup. This person doesn't wear makeup. Oh, it's because they're lighter skinned. They don't have to do so much to themselves. Bitch, I would never do too much of nothing for you motherfuckers. See, people don't understand that I've always been this way. So you couldn't judge me. You couldn't tell me that I did something sexually with anybody that I've never done it with. It more than likely wasn't me, bitch. I don't have any of those encounters no more than I have encounters with fucking car accidents around this motherfucker. So y'all stay safe out there because motherfuckers definitely wishing on your downfall, your demise, or something. Okay, be careful. You don't ever know. You know what I'm saying? People be in this motherfucker like, yeah, that pretty motherfucker. When they think they better. And they will sit there and continue to use this fucking tongue. I didn't understand the older people back in the day, 1111. I used to hear shit, okay? So when I started going, see, this was people outside of the Kingdom Hall. Just regular everyday people. A lot of bitter motherfuckers too, truthfully. God does soften you up a bit. He keeps a shield around you, a covering, something. You're wrapped up in the fire or something. You feel what I'm saying? Spirit just be having me covered. I don't give a fuck about what you ignoramuses think of me or whatever, bitch. I don't care. Who young anymore? I ain't even trying to be, bitch. I don't gotta look like it either. I don't care that I don't. I'm very comfortable with me, motherfucker. Yeah, you're not a girly girl. I'm not a girly girl. But I am a woman, first off. Okay, I'm toured way past girl. Been there for some time now. Just was sharing the energy with the wrong motherfucking people, which was probably wished and put spell work on. That's breaking, isn't it? Return to sender is a real live energy, and those who are definitely transmuting and alchemizing this energy out. Good luck with that shit. I return it to sender. I don't want it. I don't even give a damn to chew on it, to bite it, and try to figure out what's in it, to try to get any nutrients from it. I don't give a fuck for that enemy to be a footstool or at my beck and anything. I don't want to be bothered with my enemies, Father God. I put them beneath me because honestly, that's where they go. When your mouth does not, let me stop because it sounds like I'm preaching. I'm serious. And somebody here is a preacher, or somebody keep watching you that's a preacher, a priest, a pastor, or some type of is some type of religious group or something like that. This is religious, whatever this is. Somebody who is blocked is upset. They're very disgruntled or something like that. And this Three of Swords energy, they could be getting backstabbed or something like that with that Ten of Swords. This person is not doing so well. If they have put this energy up against you, then it's over for them. It's curtains, lights out. God is not playing with spell work. It's lights out on that shit. He done shut down the tables, burning up the houses. You understand what I'm saying? It is starting to be over. Okay, I really preach over here. I really touch. These are just cards to me. You feel me? I'm not nobody who trying to channel dark, summon demons and weird shit like that. You keep conjuring that shit up, it's gonna tell your brain. Whoever the fuck this is, my arms are so sore. I'm sorry. So if I look like I'm just holding them, I need to move them around, okay? But it's cool. I got the King of Swords. It ain't nothing I ain't never lived. I have the King of Cups, King of Swords now out here. It is a collective read. So we're coming away from this. If I look at this in a different way, you could be a younger fire sign. There could be someone who didn't, they felt like you, I don't know, some people be thinking they gotta have seniority over you, or they should have first dibs or some bullshit. Some fucking bitch. Yo, listen, look, I don't know who these people are, but I am hearing, I'm not your wife no more. I'm not your husband. I'm not your person. I'm not whatever this is. That's old. Somebody's still stuck on something, or somebody's trying to use some old energy to pull you back in. That shit is absolutely crumbling in this person's face. This person is very bitter, whoever this is. Very, very bitter. I got the Eight of Swords. They're in revengeful energy. And it's like they're losing anyway. So they don't care if they just lose it all. Okay, so it's like they want to hurt or harm you, or they're sending out hurtful or harmful intentions, thoughts. Okay, so I swear, my family, they got mustaches, so I'll be doing this all this. It's not my lip. It's like the hair should be itching, and it don't grow, but it just do itch. But probably just my damn skin with that after that weird ass surgery. Like my hand tingling now, but they look better as far as color. They better. So the circulation, moving around, absolutely is a must after a surgery, any kind of surgery. You have to stay active with it. Not that I wasn't. It's just that I guess it was taking some motherfucking time. That shit was extensive, nigga. I got capers in my fucking neck. Okay, so I don't. It's not that I don't care about being cute or doing my hair or whatever, blah, 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 because it's always been something that I would do myself. I don't do as much, and it's not really because of the disability. So, whoever you are, it's like you're comfortable in some type of hermit energy. It's people are trying to bring conflict to you. Like, there's somebody highly, highly upset. This is the Five of Swords. Somebody is so infuriated about you going somewhere else. Okay, maybe you are dealing with a water sign, a air sign, or you are these elements. Air is definitely out here twice, King and Queen of Swords. And it's just so much violence and betrayal. Like, what the hell is this? So there's a King of Swords who might have got betrayed by a Queen of Swords, or Queen of Swords who feels betrayed. Somebody feels betrayed. There's two men out here, bitch. So you tell me, let me stop. It's actually two women, two men. Why I say two women, two men? Well, the Empress is here too. I was just kind of trying to figure out who these people are. Okay. And while there's so much deceit, so much betrayal, are these people a part of something, Empress, where they may have tried to get you out of here? Air and water sign, male or female energy, or male and female energy, air and water, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Uh, this is kind of fucked up. Okay, whatever that is, that energy is horrible. But I feel like these people don't want you to have some type of wish fulfillment. They don't want you to get a wish fulfillment. I have the Temperance. The Temperance energy is spirit guides, the ancestors, the spirit. Um, it's giving cop presence or authoritative figure with temperance, but we know temperance is spiritual authority. So it's like you have some type of, that could be Hierophant energy, that spiritual authority is in the room, or this is how people feel when you step into a room, when you grace your presence in a crowd and you present yourself or something like that, or when people are around you, when they talk to you, when they see you, when they're in your energy, it's something about your presence, about your beauty, about your aura. It's genuine energy. It's pure energy. It's pure natural. You know what I'm saying? High vibrations. Somebody's jealous of this. Somebody doesn't want you to have this. Four Swords with the Temperance to me is God's doing. Okay. He is definitely reconstructing or resetting something. Your family life or something like that. You could be a high priest or high priestess. People just didn't understand. Some people may have walked away from you, judged you, or whatever. All these people who walked away, did you wrong, judged you, and all of this shit that's in these cards right here. with the judgment indicate 8 of Cups, somebody who walked away and judged you. And now they're stuck and stagnant and want to have control and power over you or some shit. Some King of Pentacles or something like that. They become stagnant and stuck, and now they're playing victim or saying that, damn, Queen of Wands, you gotta be doing something. Let's read this because it just fell out. Yeah, obviously you went to a high priestess or you're doing some type of spell work or something to get out of some type of impoverished situation, or you was doing something. Yeah, you was absolutely opening door to spirit and waiting your turn. You waited your turn. This was obviously given to you because you put that shit in the 9 of Pentacles and you kept working your faith. If you had nothing else, finances, nothing, you couldn't do shit. You kept your faith through the situation. It didn't even probably look like you was in a situation because of God's covering, his blessings. I'm not here to be your motherfucking lover, nigga. What the fuck? I'm here to give you a motherfucking message. You don't like it? Don't get the blessing. Don't learn the lesson. I absolutely respect the Queen of Wands. Not because it's just a fire sign. Because of her abilities, her ability to be in male or female energy, her ability to be single parent with the Pentacle energy showing too through the cards, okay? And then we got, and I'm meaning King and Queen of Pentacles. I did just see them brush by here through the cards. So I got 3 of Pentacles with the Queen of Wands. Some type of collaboration. This person got with people to try to come up against you. This Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio got with a Gemini. Well, it's like all of these people together. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Empress energy would be definitely Aries, but we're not speaking of them. There was a Death Scorpion energy, just letting y'all know the cards out here. Somebody is in the 3 of Swords. That means somebody is mentally going through something. They may have broken down because of the death magic, okay, because of all of the deceit, the hate, and the stuff that they threw at you. See, these people still throwing shit at you. They're going to people now like, I like to read and really get into stuff, and I tell you, if I'm sitting, I'm gonna do the work right. You've been seeing that throughout the channel. If I'm sitting and I have time to research and look up things, I can bring you more information. I can look up things on another device while I'm sitting here with you. I got all the time in the world to just do it. And did I not do that research? That's how we started the bayleaf rituals. That's how we grew into that. That's how it began. Okay, so I got my mind focused on what I wanted to accomplish on this channel, and I started to put it out there. And we are going to get to those spiritual laws. Hopefully y'all already know the spiritual laws, and you could just drop them down in the comments if you do. But I'm definitely still going to do my research. I don't see these comments after I come off here most of the time because I'm never on my other device. I am always usually busy. So 3 of Pentacles, Queen of Wands. They collaborated. Somebody collaborated to steal, thieve with that 7 of Swords energy. And they can't accomplish this. Whatever this is, they wanted to steal your hard work. You put heart, blood, sweat, and tears into this, whatever this is that you do. They can't take this. So this is what's ultimately breaking the curse, because you did the work. They don't understand. You still did the work. You are always present. You always have to be present for whatever this is, regardless to what you do. You have to be present, put in the time and the effort or whatever. You have to be there to help orchestrate, keep in order, put in order, whatever. Or you understand, to get the job done, you must play a part in it, or you play a part in this. And these people are screaming and yelling that, this person swapped out or swapped out. No, you might have swapped out or thought you swapped out somebody's path, somebody's journey. And they're going into the 5 of Pentacles. That shit is actually in reverse. It is. I held it up. If you look at it, I had it towards y'all like this. And if you see that B, that 5, okay, that Roman numeral, okay, um, is in reverse. And that's what I'm saying. They are saying that you use power to cut off whatever. They're mad because you used your motherfucking power to cut off their fucking negativity, to cut off that motherfucking line, to cut their ass off, and to finally be off. You can't live or generate shit off my energy. Get your ass out of here. God is making sure you don't. So as you're being restored, it's like you're going to go through this transformation, but all the way down and up. I don't know why these two cards is just they are just like out. I was shuffling and that's where it stopped at. So this person is so upset because you got the that's wish fulfillment. So what was that wish? The dream come true? Child, you got Page of Pentacles, the sun. Damn. Okay, let me see what this is. I'm gonna put them down. So this was there. Page of Pentacles was behind it. You got some money coming in, some good news about finances. Something is about to change. Okay, you are about to be in the 9 or 10 of Pentacles. Somebody definitely has their eye on you. Okay, people were like people until they know you, child. Don't pay no attention to people. I do got the sun. They don't even want me to elaborate on this shit. Look at that. How I'm just trying to close this off. I didn't even say nothing about this. I just told you it was the Page of Pentacles, the sun, and the lovers. These people were upset because, everything is supposed to cornucopia for you. If you over here on this channel, that means you've changed your energies, your trajectories, your projections are all probably geared towards you positively. You can do this. You will move on. You shall move forward. You will be granted this. You have to continue to feed yourself positive energy and for to your mind to go into a flow of positive energy and looking at the brighter side. It's not saying, well, I ain't gonna get that. It's just, maybe that just wasn't meant. We'll see what else happens. Keep a better perspective of how things should be in your mind. So somebody has their somebody got their astral projections towards you is what I'm hearing. But somebody do have their somebody got their shit in order. It's coming in your life. That's what I'm hearing. If you are a sun energy, and you're in this sun energy, somebody's definitely loving the way that you are carrying this energy and how you project it on to others. While you're at work, out what you do with your family, your friends, or what have you, someone is definitely admiring you or they're astonished by you. I'm trying to tell you, people are just like, wow. Okay, I get it. Because somebody was definitely jealous. Okay, so I often talk about certain things to, not just make it sound like I'm making up stories over here. So I use my own situations or what have you on the channel. And people thought that because I was using these situations, that all of it was always, straight to the T what it is. Okay, it could have been just thoughts that I was having at that time. It didn't necessarily have to happen or whatever. And this is where people was getting fucked up because they thought that those were my real, like true emotions or raw. You feel me? And it would be spirit. Spirit would take over because I wouldn't, back in the day, I didn't used to get that upset. Like people tried to say, if you all up in my face, all in my space, bitch, you gonna get mad. Bitch, move. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel when you too close to me in my personal space or in my face or in my, even when I'm driving, you too close, I'm gonna say something. I'm gonna say something. Okay, so it's something about choosing somebody chosen. You're chosen. Okay. Yes, the channel is about star seeds, chosen ones, and those who are high vibrations and spiritual in their energy. They are no longer leaning upon man's religion. They're like robots. Oh, go this way, and you can't go no other way. Bitch, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? There's three sides to a story, bitch. So, and I know there's three energies when it comes to the Holy Spirit, God Himself, and Jesus Christ. So I know, fuck, I gotta be one track minded on Jesus. You understand what I'm saying? Nothing wrong with it, but at the same time, it can be. You could be definitely hindering somebody else's steps onto their path, and they weird asses don't hear that. They want you to be, bitch, stop. I've always been an open minded individual, a spiritual person. Okay, I always question about other religions. I had to do what I had to do as a child because that's what I had to do in my mama's house or what have you, or wherever I was at. That was their religion. That's what they did or whatever. But that doesn't mean that I had to completely conform. I believe in divinity, my baby. So, divided we good. We won't fall if we all start staying tall together. You know what I'm saying? It's something about having that love. Love covers a multitude of sin. It bands people together, no matter how tall, funny looking, ugly, smart, big the booty, whoever. Who gives a fuck? That's what I'm saying. Like, you motherfuckers are in them religions and they're judging you and it's a fashion show. Bitch, I'm good. I never wanted to be part of none of that shit. You understand? I never did. The most I wanted to do was probably the fashion show at school, a hair show or some shit like that. You feel me? Performing, bitch. Performing. You feel me? Theater, musical arts, and performing and shit. That's it. I don't got time for the rest of that shit. Bitch, everybody look different. Why the fuck am I worried about how pretty or who fixated on it? So let's see here. Let's see, because somebody is upset because they can't get you to come up out of this. Yep, they're heavily burdened by their results from their spell work. It failed. They tried some shit overnight, bitch. These people tried some shit last night, overnight. But the problem was you were already up. Okay. Like I was up last night until I sat down. And I don't know why I'm hearing this song from Disturbia. Okay. This is kind of how I don't know, this card makes me think about Disturbia. Okay. Because wasn't they looking through a camera all the time and they saw he was peeping or whatever at his neighbor? You weird ass motherfuckers, what y'all be doing? I'm saying, your neighbors weird to you, bitch. They probably are in real life too. It probably do be some weird shit we don't, you know what I'm saying? And I don't even be trying to. I've always been there. I don't gotta know you. Just, hello. That's about it. To take it further than that, probably not. To speak, cool. So I got the Page of Blades. Um, and then all of it shifted. So I got the Lovers, Empress, and the Page of Blades because they all shifted. Up in the corner though, it's still the Five of Swords. Somebody's in the Five of Swords though, because see they peeped what you got coming in. These people are looking at how you're manifesting this. You're staying in high vibrations. And now they're seeing that this shit is definitely a cornucopia. Whatever this is that's coming in for you is all going to fall in to place at one motherfucking, like I've been speaking over here. So like I said, if you're attached to this channel, there's a cornucopia for you. That was in reverse. Five of Pentacles in reverse because you are destined for greatness. Don't you want to be great, Kevin Ross? Okay. Do you want to be great? You can. You absolutely can. And somebody's been contemplating and thinking and meditating over something, okay? How they judge or how harshly they may have judged you here. Queen of Pentacles, we finally got some other people out here. So we do have the Queen of Swords. We started off originally with the Queen of Swords for my divine feminine energies because the Empress is out here. You're just embodying the deck now. I don't have the Queen of Cups out here. She's the only one that's not out here. Maybe some of you are having a rough time with your emotions or cracking that energy. Okay. Um, some of you are focused, too focused on your careers or what have you. I did tell you I felt that Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles earlier energy with that design you have is different. Yeah, you are a single mom, but you're not quite like every single mom. You could be somebody who's a CEO, you have been a boss for years. You may not have time or too much time for anybody because you're always in school or working on yourself. So once you do all of this, you get to sit down and really enjoy your life with somebody, but you gotta choose right or you can fuck it up. They actually put that video back up there, and I forgot this lady name again. And I don't even want to talk about her no more, but I was just kind of like referencing to how pretty she is. And it didn't matter to how pretty her motherfucking ass was. This man married her and she damn near lost everything. You feel me? Because of this marriage. They had a kid and so on and so forth. And it's just kind of weird and crazy when a man, which is probably a warlock, will come in and marry you because they know you have some type of career. And I spoke of the movie Trios, Tros, whatever is pronounced okay. Um, I seen a movie back in the day. I probably only seen that one part. I tried to watch it and I thought it had Shamar Moore and one of them. I don't know. Don't get me to line. I think so. I think I might have seen them all back then. Okay, so but she's so pretty to me. She is really pretty. But it's crazy, you know what I'm saying? Then I started thinking about Kim. Why in the fuck do Kim come up when I think about this lady? I don't, and I'm talking about Diddy's Kim. I'm serious. I don't. It's something weird. And then I'm hearing something about Waters. Waters. Okay, I don't know. So I got two of wands, and here's three of cups. There's something about water. You need to go by water. Something about clearing these chakras, okay? Somebody needs to go by water, or somebody needs to clear their chakras and clear their energy, okay? Or I'm here, meet me by the drinking gorge. I don't know what the fuck this slavery ass energy, what the hell is that? I don't even know what that references to, okay? But I know it's something spiritual, right? It was like a place, I think, some slavery shit. So I don't, it's something weird with slavery, some type of plan. Somebody wanted you to be in slavery. They want you to slave. You a worker. These motherfuckers don't want you to be a boss. They don't even want you to have the time to develop yourself to become a fucking boss. They want to control your schedule so that they can fucking fire you. Or they want you to think that way. Okay. So here's how this is going to go. I do have you closing out with being possibly seen worldwide. And there are so many people who are attracted to you worldwide that this person didn't want you to be seen worldwide. This motherfuckers think that they're still attached to you. They're still your husband. You need to go cut that cord. Whoever you are, you need to go cut that cord. Maybe you did go through something, you know what I'm saying, that you weren't trying to go through, but you did, and it was absolutely not of your doing. I do have a 5 of Cups. And it's like we got all these fives out here too. 5 of Swords, 5 of Cups. The 5 of Pentacles was in reverse, which is really why I feel like this person is depressed now. Because they've been fighting you tooth and nail over you just having some type of life, whoever you are. Maybe a spiritual one. Maybe you want to go into religion. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you study that. Maybe you went to school for that. I don't know. But whatever it is, it's like some people are not certain if they'll still have this after all of the findings and the things that are coming out or shit that's happening in our world, right? Things are rapidly changing. I hope y'all understand what's going on. But some people don't. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's a new world order, blah, blah, blah. I'm talking about spiritually, though. Some people don't see that spiritually, okay? Where I don't have to keep my hands. You know, trying to get my pillow right too. Okay, so they don't understand that something is switching, something has changed hands. God putting a smackdown on evil. It's being exposed. People have the right to be covered, to understand you don't have to do anything that is out of the ordinary. Be very careful of your circles. It's very deceitful and evil. It's a lot of people who barely walked away with their lives. Those who loved money definitely probably got that ass murked. Okay? Those who had talent, unfortunately, definitely got murked. We see the countless number of industry people, whether they were film or whatever. They either get sick, shoot themselves in the head, do something crazy. Something happens to them out of the fucking Angie Stone. You understand what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck is y'all really doing? So it's a lot. Prince on the elevators. You understand what I'm saying? Michael with the pills. Stop popping that bullshit. He was a pop star. He didn't pop pills, bitch. He didn't get addicted to shit. These motherfuckers were being paid to lie. It's a liar everywhere in the system. Welcome, Cods. That's how I see it. Cods. I don't know. So it is ridiculous when people just can't have real motherfucking lives. Okay. So I got a Chariot energy, King of Pentacles. It is time to move on. Okay, it's time to. Somebody is upset because you did move on with this Chariot energy. That's what I'm seeing. It's like maybe King of Pentacles. You want to leave behind a connection or sever ties with someone with that Two of Swords. I guess so. It's a lot of shit out here. Five of Swords, Seven of Swords came out. 10 of Swords was one of the first fucked up cards to come out, and that's a bad one to get off the bat, if I may be frank. But it's the betrayal of it. Like what you gotta go through just to get a killing. Do you understand what I'm saying? Who the fuck got that energy, bitch? You that evil. Where did it derive from? Right. We already know what I'm gonna say. They already think I'm racist. I'm black as fuck. They be like, she racist in them. I've never heard of such a thing. You don't even want to be around them people when you're racist. You can't. I can't. If I know that you gotta, because racism is what? It's hate being spewed at you. No, I don't want to be around them bitches who in my face going, and talking crazy and shit. Get the fuck like that Karen. Or this motherfucker yelling, you ain't even motherfucking black. Neither one of you. This nigga wasn't even white and he was racist. He was on some bullshit. And I'm like, get your ass. Nobody want to do nothing to your little raggedy ass cars, bro. Then listen. I think he lost his girlfriend. He had a little dick. He was just getting on my nerve for real, for real. I was just ready to go. I'm like, you want your shit? No, you don't want. Okay, then I'll just throw this shit in the tree. So, because I don't like taking shit back. Who the fuck at the end of the night want to go back to their job after they've done it? You understand what I'm saying? That's a responsibility, though, with certain things that you do, whoever you are. You got to go to the bank after you leave your job and drop a deposit or some shit. You understand what I'm saying? It's a responsibility of a role that you play. We're all playing roles here. I like dinner rolls, bitch. I don't know what this is this morning, but I'm just giving y'all what I got. Okay, maybe it's what I got left from last night, but last night was like, I was just going to tap into the energy, and I did. I tapped right into some sleep. Okay, so and was out, but I got in here really, 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 really late. So somebody is upset because they don't like the fact that you're happy. They don't want your happiness. They don't want you to be happy. So they had you in this four of wands in reverse. Four of wands was in reverse. Okay, so it's like they want. I got the hangman in reverse. Okay, these people are fucked up. Whoever these people are, they're stuck. They're stagnant. They're never coming out of this energy. They're always like this, or they always have been, and they may say that type of shit when they're around you. Whoever these individuals are, they'll say some shit like, yeah, I've always been this way, and you understand me, and I thought we understood our evil, and somebody just don't want to be evil. They was like, I was never evil in me, and I just loved you through it, thinking that your ass would change, and for some reason you just never do, or you never have, and maybe you never will. Okay, it's what I'm hearing. So somebody never takes action here on the things that need to be changed. They absolutely have turned their whole household upside down, whoever this is, with this spell work. With the Ten of Swords being one of the worst heinous cards in the deck. One of the heinous. Excuse me. But that chariot lets me know that you do get to continue. Okay, you take an action, or you take action, or you took action in something, and that's the truth. These people are constantly throwing spell work so you can feel like you don't want to get up, or you don't want to complete this task, you don't want to do this job, you are tired, or some shit like that. Y'all, I get bored just thinking about that. Bitch, you are fucking with the wrong person. Them tactics never worked on me, motherfucker. I had to get up. I still do. And I'm still going to. Whoever the fuck this is. I just had the Five of Wands and the Four of Pentacles in reverse. I'm gonna tell you something. This is kind of making me smile. Why? Because we know that the Five of Wands is a bunch of petty ass retarded bitches, right? With that Five of Swords, Five of Wands, somebody being petty as fuck. They're upset about you getting a new beginning, and that you are coming out of some type of impoverished energy. Okay, so it's like you're not going to be worrying about money, you're not going to be worried about anything. You're going to be able to save, or be able to generate, or be able to, build from this point. It's going to be something that you're going to be able to do. These people want to build you something, or something like that. So I do got the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is just the truth. I feel like there's a big door opening. There's a door opening. A new one, a new beginning. And I feel like it's about passion. Okay. It could be about your passions. Somebody could just be definitely fighting because they tried something overnight, is what I saw. I want to grab this other deck. I know y'all like, how she got this cover on? It's cold, the air on, and I ain't went in there to turn it off. So I don't know. I'm out to, but I'll be free. That's why I'll be having this big ass cover. It is cold. So that's what I'm saying. Somebody's upset that you are coming out of something, or you're being freed. Okay, you're being freed and let be. Yeah, they're allowing, the spirits are freeing you, or have freed you. See, we started out with the Six of Pentacles energy. To me, that's unexpected money. There's money coming in. That Ten of Pentacles came out along with the Ten of Swords. There was some deceit, betrayal, whatever, behind a lover, maybe a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, whoever at this point. Everybody definitely came out. Grand Rising Brittany. At the beginning, it was Pisces, water, and it was water and air, okay, that came out at the beginning. And the Queen of Swords came out after the King of Swords, but it was looking like somebody was upset. The stories kind of changed it. So as you continue to watch the video, as you come in, you'll see what really conspired, what happened. there could be somebody there that is, definitely concerned about how you were being viewed or how people saw you. But you don't care about how people view you or see you. You don't, whoever you are. Okay. You can't, not over here on this channel. A lot of your energy will be similar to the readers when y'all go on there. For some of them, y'all have multiple, I ain't gonna say you got multiple problems with your personality. Okay, that's not what I'm saying. But it's like, you can get the feel of some people because you're around people like that or whatever. But be careful to pay attention to what you're listening to and what you're watching. Right, because, well, let the church people tell it, the people in Christianity and all, they a big ass group of motherfuckers who think that they can just gear that energy towards you because of their findings or their PhDs. And that's why I don't like the paper pushers, because they take it too far. And you ain't my God, so you can't take me nowhere. You understand what I'm saying? You can take that to the bank, though. He can take me far because of my faith in myself and my belief in him. Okay. I cannot have it in him if I don't have it in me. Period. So greater is he. You get it? So you got to first have it in you. Some shit be a no-brainer for me. I make clear do, especially when I'm driving. I clear whatever I see, saying to the best of my ability. I ain't trying to run into no shits. So I got the 7 of Cups, the Hierophant energy. Wishful thinking. Somebody thought they outranked you, or they thought that they were higher ranking and tried to attack you, obviously in the spiritual realm. And that shit don't fly right with God. Okay, it just doesn't. 5151 on my timer. As we continue these messages, these people are getting worse and worse. Now they're in a shit ball of disregret. This regret that they have for themselves. This is disrespect for themselves, for real. They're in this regret that will not go away, okay, because you have healed and you are this earth angel, okay, energy. You are higher ranking. They not accepting it. Somebody here doesn't want to accept it, but they have to. Now it's making them look foolish. Whatever came out their mouth, whatever they said you couldn't do, whatever. These people are seeing a different you. They're seeing determination. They're seeing willpower. They're seeing love. You understand what I'm saying? It's not what you think. Okay. The Emperor, right? And the 2 of Cups with the Knight of Pentacles. So I have a Knight of Pentacles, the 2 of Cups, and the Emperor at the bottom of the deck. We already got the Empress out here. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, Christy. Grand Rising, everybody. Sent y'all love and light, okay? You're about to partner up, okay? Maybe with a job. This could be in money with that Knight of Pentacles. This could be something that was your side hustle. You may be about to partner up with somebody or something. But I feel that somebody wants to partner with you, or this is somebody who is coming in. They're definitely, because I'm looking at the 6 of Pentacles, how I ended. And then I picked up the 3 of Cups. So there is some type of collaboration, okay? Equal give and take. There is something definitely coming in for the collective. And these people can't do nothing about it but be stir crazy. This ex, whoever this is an ex child. This ex is ridiculous. And their person, whoever the hell they're with, which is a karmic, okay, is always a karmic. Welcome. Okay. I don't know how to pronounce. I know Kumar is your last name, or that's what I see. Welcome to the channel. Okay. Spirit guides and ancestors are saying that, you're about to get a dream. You're about to have a dream come true when it comes to maybe partner with someone, a Knight of Pentacles, or this is you, or Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Um, Somebody has went under judgment because they thought that they could beat you or browbeat you in the spiritual realm. These people tried something. Okay, I don't quite. I believe it's about. It could be about your finances or something about what's the name's breaking. When these curses break, this leave these people lethargic. They be in nostalgic energy about what they wish got my spine. Ooh, okay. I'm So these people started something. They started something they can't finish. I should have grabbed me a peach or a nectarine or something. But I'm cool. I'm gonna finish this up. That one deck I want to check on here. I'm grabbing it. And I'm gonna get y'all the oracle image. These people are very delusional. This could be a trickster too. That's what I'm hearing. This person is definitely feeling very bad about themselves or upset because they're getting rejected. You know, people don't take rejection too well. They hear you tell them no, child, they get an attitude instantly, right? So some people don't like to be told no. Some people like to have things their way. And we know that with some people, if it's not their way, it's the highway, right? I don't want to be in no house with no man who dictating shit. You know what I'm saying? You're not a ruler over me. You know what I'm saying? That's why I listen to that song so much by Tears of Fears. Back in the day, everybody wants to rule the world. I love the Layla Hathaway cover too as well. It is. I love it. Okay, so I got it. Yeah, I love music, but whoever these people are, they try some shit overnight. But whoever these people are, I don't want a dictator. Okay, that's all I keep hearing. I keep hearing something about somebody wanting to control some. You know, it's like that's all men want to do. They always want to control something. Um, or some women like this too. Somebody here, that's what this person, that's why this person not with you. They're too controlling. They want to control something. You can't control another human being. All you can do is allow them to be themselves. Welcome, educate to liberate. Appreciate y'all support this morning on the channel. Thank y'all for those thumbs up. I sent y'all love and light. I pray y'all stay in your highest vibrations and you get your blessings there. Ignore the enemy because they trying it. They be having they got their eyes on you, okay? They do. And somebody here is because they feel inadequate about themselves. Maybe they have some type of distinctive scar or something. I don't know. But whoever this person is, they tried something. It looks like they tried to throw some spell work at you. You feel me? I'm serious. Look at this shit. Blind spot, chakra. That's the skull. That's the you understand. But I feel also like you had some type of idea. Thank you so much, Brittany, for that donation to the channel. Um, it's like there's some type of idea, okay, that these people get. I send you love and light and putting you in the bayleaf rituals too, as well. I still gotta do my research, okay, on some more stuff for the channel. I've been doing little things and kind of back in the background, you know what I'm saying, with our candles and stuff like that, which I have to re-up on it. And these type of donations right here is what help get those particular items. But I do be doing my research in the background for the collective and on the collective. And the reason why this is so is because, well, we all are humans. We're pitiful humans. Just pitiful. Okay. We just are. But we don't supposed to sit in our pity. We're supposed to make it better. We're supposed to make it right. When we know better, we do better. We don't continue to do the wrong at the end of the day just because it feels good. Okay, we want to do it the right way. Take that hard road sometime because there's bigger blessings and it clears you. It maybe saves your life. And this is why I was so, oh my God, attracted to the witnesses. Oh, they were so smart. The stories, the examples. I used to see most of the kids sleep. I'd be sitting there like I was watching an Alfred Hitchcock movie or a black and white back in the day. I am pretty old and I was around a bunch of old ass people, but I understood the expressions or the examples that was given in these movies or filmography, you feel me, or even the expressions on the old folks or the older folks. Either way that they were speaking, whether it was, you know, proper or improper, I still understood the examples that was being given to me when I was a child. And they used to be like, "You're really smart. I think you're gonna go very far." Yeah, well, I didn't get far out of poverty, bitch, but my mind definitely is not in the mindset as most people in the world. Okay, so I see things a little bit different, and I've just always just been there. I don't want to be a cliche of words, but it's just that. So whoever you are, you stand out. You feel me? You may be very studious. You may be somebody who God is increasing, you're being increased. Somebody wants forgiveness. Y'all, they did this shit. Now they want forgiveness here. I told you they did something last night, but somebody was trying to do something because they felt like, oh, I ain't got shit else to lose. Them crazy ass ten of swords, the seven of swords coming out, five of swords came out after that, three of swords came out with the fucking five of swords, or something like that, right? And this bitch was just tripping out, all out of their mind because they lost this guy or the whoever, they lost somebody. It doesn't even have to be a female. Somebody is definitely playing with magic, but somebody could have done some type of sexual ritual or something like that. These people are being fought now by your ancestors. See, when I spoke on uh, the photographer about his ancestors, I wasn't playing. I'm not fucking playing. They're not playing. They're not playing. I don't give a fuck that guy ever sees me again. You understand what I'm saying? It's not about that. It's about what the fuck I'm talking about. The spiritual realm. Whoever's attacking this motherfucker, the spiritual realm whooping that ass. Okay. I told him this was going to happen. I was hoping that he might have been watching, but everything will be restored to you because somebody got some type of weird ass attraction or some type of strong, some crazy ass shit. That shit is weird, bitch. Cut it out. I don't know what I was feeling, but I felt it on him, and I was just like, I don't know if I want to. Child, shit, what you about to go through? Because I could feel it, I could see it, I felt something, and I didn't know what it was, but I started seeing it once I was isolated in hermit mode. I spoke on it. I prayed about it. I don't do spell work, okay? Praying is praying, okay? I took that shit to Jehovah because that's where we come from. You know what I'm saying? That's where his ancestor lie. You feel me? In that bed right there. So I gave it to God and I let that shit be. And now the ancestors is like, oh yeah, this person gonna be wanting forgiveness. They gonna be saying all type of stuff, whoever you are. So I said that to say whoever this is could be that close. You could be sleeping with the motherfucking enemy, and sometimes you don't even know. But when your intuition tells you, or something strongly comes up over you, pay attention to it. Do not ignore your ancestors. They be giving you little hints too if you can see it past the spell work. If you feel something weird or you just feel like, oh shit, something weird, strange, there's always negativity and there's always that person. Whoever this was, they was a vat, my baby. It was too much on them. I'm trying to tell you, I would have got sucked up and dried up and thrown in the garbage. This bitch is trifling. This bitch is trifling. This bitch wanted to attack. I don't even think they cared about who they attacked under this person, okay? But I kept seeing his ancestors. His ancestors and mama and daddy wasn't shit when they was the shit when, you know what I'm saying? They wasn't shit to fuck with while they was here. So where do you think they are in the spiritual realm? So the ancestors ain't nothing to play with. They hear somehow. I don't know. That's why I'm in spirituality. So it's a lot of stuff I've been like looking up, researching and stuff like that, trying to see why is it that I feel so drawn to these energies or drawn to speak on them, but because we keep them alive in our hearts, but not only in our hearts, in our mouths, to our words, something about our words. So we got to be careful with the things that we choose. But when you're just naturally good and you're not And I kept saying, I don't see that this, I don't think this dude bothered nobody. He's just a loner. He don't do shit. You know what I'm saying? He just do whatever he doing. You know what I'm saying? Very quiet, private. Who the fuck attacking him like that? I'm like, stalking, bitch. Like, no, I just got here, my baby. I don't, you know what I'm saying? Nah, I don't think so. Too much time with all of the shit. I had too much to do then. Fuck, I got too much to do now. Motherfucker, it's too much. It's too much. It'd be a lot to do for me. So that to add that one thing, no, that's a lot. That's a lot. So it takes too much energy, is what I'm hearing here. I keep showing this witch because whoever you are, speaking on this person that I'm speaking on right now, whoever you are, what I got from that energy is natural witch. It's something natural with the bloodlines. Um, no, I don't see the ancestors as like with my mom. I don't see her sitting in the corner looking at me like, hey, I'm here with you. No, you know what I'm saying? It's more of a vibration. It's a feeling. It's an emotion. It's some type of, energy you can't see, but you can feel it. That's how it is for me. So, and I don't feel like, like that's my mommy, not that. It's more so like the energy of what she stood for, her principles. This is what people need to stop confusing with TV when it comes to spirituality. It's a big difference. So get it together. Stop trying to judge and point fingers because these people who have depicted this art, this witchery, our motherfucking ancestors became something because of the conditions in which they were thrusted into after these people took over here. I keep hearing something about slavery. Since there's something with our ancestral line, my baby. See, this man owed something. Some more is something that's going on. Somebody getting something. That's what I'm saying. Somebody finna get something. It's something that the ancestors is drumming up for you. They finna give you something big, whoever you are. You deserve this, okay? So I got skull of light. So there's a veil. There's a veil, and then there's people watching you out at night, or be this beast, or step out of your comfort zone, step out of your shell. And this is what this vamp didn't want. They wanted to drain. How does a vampire drain I remember when they came together in one of them damn movies. What was the name of that movie? I can't think of it right. Was it Underworld? They blended. And this shit was weird. I was like, bitch, I thought y'all was already vampire. But they really blended that shit. It looked strange though. It's a little weird. Okay. So something about the veil has been lifted. Everybody see who these people are. Okay. And they see now that they're not like you. Okay. You see, these are the veil lifted, right? Something is being seen. Something is being exposed. The future. That's what that card says. But this is what's been exposed. These people are vamps, and they're unforeseen spirits and attachments on these people. You're coming off as a natural witch, a God-given talent that you have. This is natural, your natural essence, your natural power. And these people want to be like you. That's sad. Because of what I'm hearing is sad. That's ridiculous. And so that's why black people got attacked anyway, because we had natural powers and they wanted the power or something. So they perverted it for evil and changed it. We were, as black folk, more than likely using that shit for real purposes of good witchery, good things, bringing good love and light into this world. And you can just bring and be that love and light, you know what I'm saying, on 2 feet walking. Be that in what you express to others. For real, be that shit. Stop playing. I don't gotta go to school to have a PhD in literal language arts to understand how to construct a fucking sentence and or how to say it. I'm just tired of people being stupid, bitch. Your paper pushing ass, retarded secret societies and covens and groups and schools of people, y'all recruiting motherfuckers looking dumb as fuck to me, to God too, honestly, because Jesus was a goat herder. So how rich was he? Pharaoh. So it's a spirit of Pharaoh, Jezebel, and all these evil deities and demons still live and lurk amongst this earth. Don't let them catch you slipping. The moment they do, you start to be judgmental of yourself, your character, and wondering about what others think about you. The moment that you give a thought to negativity that was said to you, it's trying to lurk its way into your life, it's trying to seep in. See, you're a natural individual. You don't really care too much about whatever the world sees. Your mind is not carnal. You see things how God needs you to see them. You see things how reality gives it to you, right? You see reality. You're not living your own reality show or trying to be a dictator of how things go in other people's lives. Somebody has been spying on you because of these powers, because of these energies that you have here collective. Oh yeah, child, they upset as hell. They upset because those who are attached to you in love and light, they're being blessed too. Okay, so here's the thing: these people are definitely jealous. They jealous because you said so. It's like you told these people something and they didn't want to believe you. And even if you didn't tell them, you took it to the grave. You feel me? They still would have something to say. They probably would spit on your fucking grave, whoever the hell this is. This vampire, this vamp, and this werewolf. Okay. So there are some demons or deities or this just is always lurking around us, but we don't never have to attach to it. Is what I keep telling people. We never have to attach or allow these attachments to stay on us. Think about what you're saying and doing. Why do you keep, you know what I'm saying? I don't understand how people let that go over their head. Think about. You'll see me sometimes just thinking. And then I'll just laugh at that shit, shake that shit off and laugh. I still do that shit right to this day. I've been doing it since a kid. Anything that I've been doing, I kind of still do it in a sense in my head, like those things that I feel like were necessary things to do when you're ambitious or you're going after something. Like I still have those pure thoughts. I am still my pure self. And a lot of people didn't like that. They don't like that you are. They don't see that you'll change either. And the fact that you are a pure individual, purebred is what I'm hearing. These people can't pull their tricks. Okay. They just wanted your treats. They keep trying to pull their tricks off on you so that they can steal your progression, your moving forward, the essence of you. You know what I'm saying? Like, bitch, the residue, bitch, is all you can't even have the residue of me. That is sad. These are some sad. They can't even touch. I'm serious. It's like they're worried about somebody's looking at an individual and more concerned about like what you got on the outside, but it's so much more on the inside, you know. Um, and this is how my train of thought. I was trained to be like that. I didn't really look at people a certain kind of way. It was people who felt like they were ugly, I guess. Some people judge themselves, and I used to be like, shit, why am I here? You think you ugly? You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't never think you was ugly, and I would tell them that. You know, so I don't try to inflate their heads or anything like that, but that's not how you stay humble. You don't never think that you're ugly. I don't give a fuck how the world judges your features. You feel me? It's just the flesh that was given from whoever God put you through here. You feel me? But that doesn't mean that you aren't great. You know how many weird looking individuals are in high places? I'm serious. That we would consider look funny. There, well, they should do a whole calendar. And I'm not being funny. I'm not laughing. I'm talking about how they try to put these models and these male, female, you know, and they so pretty. Look at their features, their hair, and you think you no, do that for the regular people too. You know what I'm saying? Um, Yeah, money makes you look better. I don't know. I was about to say something, but I don't want to offend that person. But I remember watching Spike Lee. Spike Lee is weird. He had something to say in his own movie about himself. I loved all the Spike Lee shit, right? Do the right thing. And Denzel been there right with him every time he did something too. I love those two brothers together when they come together and they do something. They just did something. I still ain't seen it. Whatever. I ain't seen no TV, child. I just been seeing whatever I've been doing. I have victory, and then I have you're about to be victorious, and you're being appreciated. Okay, so this is how these people are going to appreciate you. Okay, um, I got hostilities. Okay, because you're about to be chosen for something. You are a divine individual. I got yin to yang, and I got blossom in abundance. Okay, that's it. That's that cornucopia. That's it. Your person appreciates you. This is why whoever you are with, because some of y'all do be with people, I don't always say, because I don't want people to know y'all business like that. They attack you, you know what I'm saying? They already feel like you got the look, or like say you are shapely. Say you are one of the people who get picked all the time, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. You may be with somebody, you may want to keep that quiet. So I don't always mention it, but you may be with someone and you may be like, because it's I did say this could be some neighbors or something. It's somebody weird that's really close. You're sleeping with the enemy. They're right on the block. You feel me? So they're watching this, or somebody's bitter, and it's what I'm trying to tell you. When people put those words on you, or when they have those inconsistent ass thoughts about you and your character, your person, you don't say nothing to these people. How do they have the right to say anything? Why are their lips even or moving? I tell people all the time, you can pretty much not judge people based on what you see them doing online or any of that. Like, this is a job for me. I'm translating messages over here, what you want me to do. But it's just what it is. And face to face encounters are totally different. It's a different situation. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't talking about no spirits. Most of the time, these cards is spiritual. You pulling on whatever, whenever it's there, and whatever you feel me is coming out, and you don't know what that's gonna be. So it can be very challenging with the spirit. Sometimes it's different. So everybody don't have that. They thought everybody think that they can. I read energy mostly without the fucking cards. Okay, I don't care about the cards for real. I do. That's why I read them, but I don't. They just clarification. This is clarification. This is clarification. That's why they don't want you with that man. Because not only will you come out of whatever that is, but you're gonna be happy with money too. Nah, make that bitch suffer. I had to do this. I had God cut all them curses. Click, click, clip all those chains. Take all that shit and throw that shit back at the fucking enemy. Bitch, I don't care about what you went through. You went through that. But what were you hiding in the background? Bitch, I'm a clean slate over here. Get the fuck off my energy. So people can put chains on you because of I had to do this for 6 months. I had to sit somewhere, hold that back. They will hold you from stuff, but they evil ass. Okay? They will stop shit from reaching you. They will try their hardest and their damnedest. That's what I'm trying to tell you. This is why the ancestors is fighting. Because it's shit you can't see. It's shit that they saying. It's shit in the air all around you. They keep splattering it out with their funky ass lips and their mouth and their thoughts and their intentions. And this is why they ask you crucified over here on Intuit Activity. I don't play with your enemy. Fuck that. They are killing your dreams, sitting right up under you. Motherfucker. Envious as hell of your blessings, your turnaround. They can't forgive themselves. You've been forgiven. You've forgiven others and you've moved the fuck on. Let a ass sit there. I don't know if this is a mother figure, father figure, some motherfucker. I told you it's an older person. And I ain't saying all old people like this. Most old people mind their motherfucking business. I told you ones I met when I was younger at the Kingdom, they wasn't shit like this shit here. Whatever the shit I be talking about, just be them bitter, them people who can't get over what they don't have. And God said, well, see, that was the problem anyway. That's what keep motherfucking stuff. It's because of what you don't have. God can give me a grain of fucking dirt or salt, bitch, and I'm gonna be thankful for that grain of dirt or salt because He gave it to me, and I didn't have that even. You understand what I'm saying? So stop you fucking belittling yourself. You put yourself beneath you. We're not putting you up under our feet. God is, because of the things that you won't meet, the qualifications we know you have. You don't hold yourself to those standards. Your enemy don't get that they do this. You hold yourself to God's laws. You keep His commandments. You walk in a righteous and the upright way, I meant to say. But it's like these people have problems with the way that you do it because you're not carrying it out through religion. You're not carrying out the way they think that you should. They're judging you. You understand? Because you are the black sheep. You're the bold one. You're standing out. You feel me? You're making an accent. I'm serious. You're making a statement. You're a businesswoman. You banding together with your ancestors and you getting that shit done. It's over for your enemy. So why did they ever? The world. You and this man, y'all resemble each other. Ain't that cute? Okay. True enough. And I'm not talking about in features. Maybe some of y'all do. Some couples do sometimes. Okay. But I'm talking about the way God wants y'all to align. Spiritually, you meet this person. Their energy greets you at the door, or they're greeted by your energy before they even meet you as a, ooh, that's powerful. I'm serious. So like you're gonna be feeling this person's energy. This person gonna be in your energy heavy because they're about to start sending out bat signals. That's what I'm hearing. They about to start sending out bat signals. Y'all are holding that same. Yours a little golder, okay? Like look at her gold coin, her gold shilling. His a little lighter. Look at that. You feel me? But it's still the same. It's still that. That's that Chinese money. Oh, let me stop. I'm serious. Somebody got old dirty money, old money missing, old money missing. Mm, from a temple path or a temple. Somebody tried to steal out of your Akashic records. Yeah, they've been in them again. They've been all in your DNA, trying to get your DNA, trying to splatter it too, because they heartbroken. So I am seeing here, some about the 15th of a month, somebody here could be 42 or in their 40s. Somebody could be in their early 20s to their late 20s. Okay, so anywhere from like 20 to late 40s look like, maybe late 50s, depending on how old you are here. Somebody here, something could be significant about the 29th of the month. Somebody could be 92, 29, 24, 34, 51, 73. Something about September 29th. Somebody could be 41. So I got September the 3rd, September the 22nd, September the 15th, the 20th, and the 28th, the 29th, and the 9th. And that's what I'm saying. The angels were guarding you. See, when this person walked away from you, or this situation with whoever this person is that was with that Ten of Swords, um, that's how they feel now. They feel like they're dying because they don't have you. But that's just karma, you know what I'm saying? For the enemy. They realize now, like, oh, I was wrong. I shouldn't have left, or I shouldn't have done this. I shouldn't have listened. Because, listen, especially if you're in a marriage, no, you don't just walk away from your motherfucking family. It's a marriage, you weirdo. Okay. I'm sorry. I don't believe that type of shit. Okay. We can talk it out and make plans and preparations and move on and be civilized. Can't never get nobody like that. Always some lying ass, filthy, dirty ass, cheating ass, coward ass shit. And that's all that was like at that time when I was trying to date. Like, listen, y'all either just still too young or I'm done. I started and see, I was always ahead of my time. I was always ahead of my time trying to really get myself with somebody who, and it's like I needed to be with that older person. You know what I'm saying? Because my mindset was already older. You understand? So to try to be with somebody my age, it was like I was fighting these people because I just didn't like them. You know, like they were with the times in the world. I wasn't part of that either. So I really kind of messed myself up by coming out here trying to date, have these people children or any of that. It is the truth. Once you're in religion, you're locked in. You may as well load up with somebody in that motherfucker or let them load you up. I don't know how you want to look at it, but it's just the truth. If you really go by those guidelines of those religions, you might as well get with somebody who in that place. Because when you come out here, you fucked. It's just the truth. It ain't shit in the world, my baby. They all the same too. They robots or some shit. That shit weird. Everybody got to put on a piece of hair, the little lash, you know what I'm saying? And you got to have ass and titties or some shit. From speaking from a woman's perspective, with the men, and or it's got to be flashy. You got to have the biggest car, the best house. You got to have all this money in your bank account. You got to or you just ain't shit. Is what they'll tell you. What? I don't think that that's how God look at it. Okay, I'm sorry. So, and I know it's not because I've come from way impoverished times and way worse times than this. Okay, to know that even though people are, you are fighting, you know, to have your income, don't let this bitch try to ride up off of your back. Keep fucking with you, this neighbor, whoever this bitch is, constantly saying something loud so you can hear them. It could be a she or a he or whoever they are. It could be a group or a covenant. These people are everywhere. Just be acknowledged of that. They are everywhere. Don't matter. The spirit jumps. By golly. I'm going to say it one more time. The spirit jumps. I told you, like in falling, it jumps and it will. And they've tried to send this after you. And they found out shortly after they tried to send this after you that it returned to them or that it never left. It instantly blew up in their face for some of them. Okay. Because the angels wasn't having it, my baby. You and your person have been in preparation. Maybe they had gone through something, maybe had a big loss or whatever, but they're being restored now, and you are too. So now y'all are fin to come into alignment. It's never a clear time on when God will have your person and you are ready. It's what is ready according to God's plan or the way the world see it. What is ready? No, I don't think God prepared. Listen, man has made these rules, and this is the problem with our society. There's no time. Who plans love? Love happens. Okay. So that's what I'm trying to tell you. Stop listening to the world. Y'all getting fucked up out here. And y'all never gonna find true love because y'all too busy, too preparing y'all motherfucking self for a bunch of witches and warlocks who finna come steal from y'all ass. As soon as y'all put that money in that bank account. As soon as y'all get all this money and shit, they gonna come out like vamps, wolves, and they gonna just come and haunt you. They gonna be so pretty, child. Oh, you gonna think you had the best. It's gonna put it on you. Then next thing you know, you in the hospital, heart attack, all type of shit happening. Bad shit just gonna keep happening. You're gonna have the money, but it's just gonna be a lot of bad shit happening. Who wants to fucking live their life like that? You don't know what you're getting. I ain't saying this is happening for everybody. I'm telling you, we're reading from karmic energy. It's karmic energy, okay? And those who are karmic and you're in this world or you're somebody who knew and you're just about to step out there, take he who guides you from above, who is above your head, right? So, because somebody is about to travel, I'm seeing with the world, that could be world renowned. Something is traveling about you. and you're about to be world renowned. Oh no, I never like. I don't like being judged no more than nobody else do, right? And a lot of people think that I'm probably on this channel judging, but I'm not. I'm reading from the spiritual realm. There's been attacks on your life here, collective, because of love or who loves you. They didn't want this person to see you as they see, like they want this person to compare another bitch to you. How can they possibly? They can't. Nobody's like you at all. I might add, at all. I'm like a Dave Chappelle in a group. You feel me? That's what I'm hearing. This is how you stand out. Out of all the comedians, Dave Chappelle stands the fuck out, right? He has this presence, this stage presence. His presentation as he presented, it makes plenty of sense. It makes everybody laugh, and everybody gets a real good giggle from the gut area. You feel me? From the diaphragm that you went inward to definitely belt that out. That means that you have a certain type of DNA. Your DNA ain't like everybody else's. Okay? Everybody has distinctive characters in their blood. That's how we need to look at each other. I don't want to be on the outside even looking like y'all motherfucking ass. I don't want to do that. Fuck Babylon. Fuck Jezebel and all her beauty products and bat shit on my face and whatever the fuck else because that's where that shit come from. It's more natural, plant-based, bitches. Anything, everything is grown and shit on your lawn, bitch. I want to ring my bell, but it's early. Okay, everything is shit all over it. Okay, I don't want that shit in my face and my food or nothing, bitch. I feel like you giving me shit. So I don't know who the fuck this is. This bitch goofy. But somebody is mad. I was supposed to get the kipper, but I'm gonna go ahead. Somebody is mad because you're about to step into you're stepping into alignment. Somebody here is shady. Okay, yeah, we already seen it. Shady Woods, okay. Thank y'all for those beautiful donations and how you contribute to this channel. I pray God definitely opens up these doors, okay. There's a lot of doors that I'm always seeing doors open though. I said somebody is shady because they wishing for your stuff. They wishing on your downfall. They're wishing for your person. They're wishing for you to be in lack and not to be seen. Okay. They want you to fall or to fail, and you are not going to do that. This whole is upsetting in their feelings. Okay. Your person is going to tell you when they come in to keep us quiet, but they see your true colors. People see your true colors. A shady motherfucker see your true colors too, and they're trying to like want you to play small. Okay, they want you to be small, and that's people who do that. And they flaunt their big ass around. I don't care about your meat, your flesh. You gonna do what? Harm me? Okay, good luck, bitch. You ready to go to jail? You ready to go ahead? Because you're not gonna win this one. I don't give a fuck what judge you know. Innocent is innocent. Truth is, they do anything. I mean, I have never been in trouble. I don't get in trouble, Rich. I mind my motherfucking business. And because of what I've been through, is why I am how I am. People that put me through some shit, bitch. Black, white, and all, motherfucker. I ain't never been through nothing with the Chinese people. I've never been to. I'll go in these stores and I come out. I don't have any conversations. I went in this nail shop one time and I felt like these people was being kind of strange. After a while, they was being weird. But it's okay. Um, I had been going there for like months, probably like over a year. And the lady that I seen her talent and wanted her to do my nails, so I learned her name, or I seen them call her name. And when I started greeting her, saying hello to her, I started greeting her by her name. And I don't know if this lady took that wrong or weird or something, but it's how the fuck, I've been coming here for over a year. The least I could do is say hello to you and say you call you by your name. So, like I said, some people don't get that you just pay really good detail to shit. So somebody wish they been getting readings and wishing shit. Okay, so this getting readings and wish. Listen, this why your person is turning their back on this motherfucker now. Cause the spell work ain't spelling. Okay, and that shit that this bitch wished for was shady as hell. This dude is seeing this person's true colors and ready to get the fuck away from her. They keep it a secret or kept it a secret. They feelings about you. This is what I'm hearing. Somebody kept asking this person about their feelings for you. Okay, like, do you got feelings for her? Like, why her feelings so deep for you? Like, why she expressing this like that? Like, how she so comfortable with talking about you like this? Like somebody is really questioning a motherfucker about another woman. Damn, bitch, the fuck you want to know? Stalking your ass. Like, you can't have connections, my baby, with other people. Can it be plutonic? I don't know, but some people are very controlling. I don't mind if my person has friends like that. I tried to trust the first husband; he was just a whore. Okay, the second one probably was too. He was just a secretive whore. Okay, and them secrets get your ass killed. I don't fuck around out here, pimp. You not sending no fucking dirty ass dick nigga towards me trying to give me what, you nasty bitch. You understand what I'm saying? So I know that you did this. I know. But you know too. So whoever this is, they know that you know. And it's fucking them up that you know because you speaking it or you spoke it or they suspect. Okay. So somebody could be getting out of prison. This police station. It's something about the police station. This person could have also a tickets or something like that. But somebody could be getting out of jail or something like that from praying, or you cease to fail that somebody could have just got out of jail. Okay. Somebody might not look the same. They might have lost a lot of weight. They might be healing, going through some type of process of healing, praying and meditating, opening up that door to spirit. This was somebody who left you with no closure, no contact, no nothing. It just kind of ghosted you. But somebody is getting out or just got out. Um, this person want to come towards you. Somebody might have lied about a kid. I've been hearing it all week. They're lying about babies again. It's another round of liars. Okay, these addicts are sexual addictions. Okay, that's why they are coming out in the reverse. Okay, but somebody has maybe some type of sexual addiction. Let me pay attention to this time too. Let's see something. Hold on. Okay. So I got running on faith and favor. Because see, you ran on faith. You ran to spirit with your problems. And when you serve God, that's the only place you go. You don't go to the police station. You don't even try to call the police. You don't have a reason or a need to call the police. But see, when these people put people on you, these groups, these cousins, these cops, because we know y'all hoes are Masons. Yeah, we know. We don't really care. We don't really care too much. I don't even care what that is. I don't care what any of that shit is. I don't really give a fuck. That shit don't got nothing to do with me. That's not something I take my time down and just go explore, be explorers. You feel me? I don't give a fuck. I would rather look up the color green and see how it's used across the world and how we band together and how we should stay green. Or it's one of my favorite colors. Okay. Um, Something about purple. I don't know why SE is coming up, which is Southeastern. Something about purple. Okay. I'm seeing Barney as, I don't know, maybe this was something around the time my children was little, something about that. So something about the 90s, mid to early to mid 90s. Okay. Something significant with that. Round and round. This person was taking you on a cycle. This person who really didn't want no strings attached or something like that. Um, or this is what happened. Okay, so somebody thought just because you went round and round with them that you were able to impregnate them, or you was trying to get them pregnant. They may want to keep this child, or they may not be pregnant at all. That's what I'm hearing. So I hear that the divine masculine walked away and said goodbye, or you say goodbye. Maybe you walked away from this person who may have lied to you here. Divine masculine, or somebody here has lied to an individual about conceiving, bringing forth life, or giving birth to something, or being the originator of some shit. Okay, so this is somebody who's very selfish or whatever. This person could be trying to cloak energy to get away from spell work or karma that's coming in. They're going to try to cloak you. They're going to be watching you heavily. They want to do it bigger and better. You know what I'm saying? So that means that their cars or whatever will be bigger and better than yours. These bitches have been recruited by a bitch who think that she's some type of mob boss or something like that. Bitch, you're gonna go down. I done told you, I'll see you, bitch. I will take the whole that I take the cake, bitch. I'm finna take you down. I'm gonna take you down. Cause you fraudulent than the motherfucker too, whoever you are. And then you've been using people's name and social security number and shit like that on people's. I'm serious. People will take your name and use your numbers. You gotta be careful who you going to. These motherfuckers that ratchet, they that ratchet, bitch. If they're that ratchet, don't fuck with them. Cause these motherfuckers doing stuff in your name. Watch your credit. Okay, when they send you stuff and credit report, they keep talking about shit hitting your credit. If you what's hitting your credit and you ain't got none, you ain't getting none, you ain't trying to get none. Okay, so something just may have hit your credit or whatever that was negative, something derogative account. Okay, so this is what you got to pay attention to. Somebody is derogative in the background. Somebody's a negative energy in the background. That's what I'm trying to tell you. And they don't want you. This person wanted their way. I'm hearing Usher, my way. But whoever this is, they gonna get their way all right. But it's not gonna be with you. Your person is coming in, okay? Whoever this is, they're guilty or feel guilty because listen, they always continually want to have shit their way. And then shit gonna go their way. Nothing's going these people way. Not at all. You know, like I said, when you look like a fool or a clown, people are more interested in talking about you and shit like that. But when you do look like your normal self, they still want to ridicule you for just being regular. Bitch, I've been regular my whole life. I don't give a fuck about that shit. I know a bunch of regular ass women every day. They regular. You feel me? Like what the fuck? Regular ass people. Regular everyday. I listen to the song too. And people make the world go round. Little confunctions for your ass, okay? Some shit. There used to be a TV show that used to come on. I don't know. Junction, what's your function? Somebody is function, something about function. Hmm. These people are trying to fuck up your credit. They do. They wanna fuck your credit up, child. But they're gonna help you. There's a lot of people under pressure here, under anxiety because they made these decisions to go up under you, to go, do the spell work behind you. They tried to send you some type of sexual disaster. Is what I'm hearing. A sexual disaster. Like they wanted you to sleep with somebody, but it didn't. It didn't go right. Like it wasn't good. It just was a disaster. You know what I'm saying? You and this person didn't feel fulfilled or whatever. But I feel like, this person is, they probably did this to you and your person. Or they definitely sent you some disaster. So your person would hear about it and wouldn't want to come towards you. Okay. Um, and whoever this is has been watching on secret accounts to see if you will expose this or whatever. Okay. Um, if they got medicine to slow down, okay, symptoms, I always wonder, do the people believe that they have cures? You know what I'm saying? Why allow them to give you some shit to slow down a symptom? That's a knockoff. It don't. It be a generic fucking, and that generic shit be like whatever. You know what I'm saying? These people wanted to throw together. This is your alternative because you don't have that money for that particular. What the fuck? Did you just tell me, bitch, I didn't have the money? Like you provided, even with the job security that I feel like I have. Like you gave me a 401k plan. Like you give me benefits or something that's just going to take my, you understand what I'm saying? The government full of shit. Stop taking this shit, bro. I told y'all about Big Pharma. That's another reason why I get hit. Rothschild, I throw out all the names over. I don't give a fuck about these people, them corporations, them banks. Who the fuck y'all think JP Chase Morgan is? Nigga, that's all of the motherfuckers, that's them families. They building up all type of shit. They put their money into that type of shit. And they own all of that shit. And some people find out and just somebody's not happy. This jackass is not happy. And this is why. They have a sexual addiction. They have one. They tried to send this towards you. They did some shit overnight. Whoever these people are, they wanted to put bad credit, bad sexual. They're not happy with the results because they want the practitioner dead now. Like somebody like, I gave you thousands of dollars. I'm hearing hundreds of thousands. Damn, I want to ring my bell, but I don't have it over here. But somebody is not happy with the results that they're getting. They did a love spell. Somebody could have done a love spell. They're getting love readings or they're getting readings. Whoever this is, they've gotten readings or they're getting readings. And if they're getting these readings, that means that they're probably getting the spell work too. Okay. Done this love spell has backfired, is what I'm hearing. And instead, this person, excuse me, y'all, this person, I told y'all, shit, yeah, I was up late. I got up really early. This person crazy. I told you this love spell backfired. They're in this Jezebel energy because of it. Obsessed and going crazy. And they're obsessed and going crazy over your person. So be really, 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 really careful. Be careful. This could be a neighbor. Somebody could have put a love spell on you, on your person, to get this person from male or female energy, take it how it may resonate. But they are going, they constantly like, hey, he spoke to me, hey, hi. And it's like they'll always speak to your person collective, but they may not say nothing to you type of shit. That's crazy. That's crazy. I'm serious. So it's weird. It could be male or female energy too. Whoever this is, they say something to your person. They might speak to them, but they'll kind of like be rushing when they see you, or if they see you, they may not have many encounters. It's like they're purposely trying to be outside or trying to be in the area of your person. But you know what I'm saying? It's always when you're not present, okay, or something like that. Like say if they see your person coming out the house, they'll try to hurry up and act like they're taking out the garbage or some shit like that. And, hey, how you doing? And honestly, they done the love. Somebody done the love spell on your person, and now they're absolutely going crazy over your person. Be careful with that's dangerous ass energy, bro. Now they going crazy, obsessed, whatever. Okay, and then somebody did a love spell to try to get your person to stay with them or to come back to them or to come to them. And that shit, it got your person wanting to come more towards you, more fixated on you, want to love you. It's backfired. It backfired. Whatever this is, this shit has backfired. It's been backfired. It's been a backfire. These people don't, we all have our ups and downs, okay? And these people were told that maybe you died or that you were done, you know what I'm saying? It was over for you or something like that. Excuse me. And then I got divorce, property, criminal paternity, child support, and traffic tickets. I told you the police was involved, but somebody could be getting out or getting released because of those particular things. Moving on, letting go, loving you, and free. Okay, so you have moved on, whoever you are, from this individual who is still trying to attack you. Obviously, in the spirit, they won't let you go. Whoever this is trying to attack you, though, is a Jezebel. This person is in Jezebel energy now because, well, they won't leave it alone. That's what I'm hearing. They won't leave it alone, or they didn't leave it alone. I got the Five of Swords. Yep, they didn't leave something alone. Okay, so a Knight of Pentacles, Seven of Cups, Seven of Swords. They didn't stop attacking you in whatever this is that you do for money or work. Okay, so somebody wouldn't stop trying to attack you in your finances, in your ambitions, and you know what I'm saying, advancing. Somebody wanted you to be saving or scraping or scrapping. You understand? Like they want to keep you bottled in or they want to close you in. I got 10 of Cups. Yeah, it's like these people are trying to get a bigger hold of you. They want to put you on this path to hurt you or to harm you. They don't want to secure your space. They want to kill whatever this is, okay? Your growth in something, okay? Be careful. Be careful to choose wisely. These people think that they are absolutely smart, but they absolutely dumb. I got the Ace of Cups, the Two of Wands, and the King of Cups. So I got King of Cups, Two of Wands, and the Ace of Cups. A Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio planned some type of offer. There's an offer coming from a water sign, a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy here, King of Cups. Somebody who is fully intact with their emotions about you, though. They're clear now. So, whoever this person is, they see what it is that they were supposed to have done with you. Um, who is this individual for the collective? Or this is you here, collective. You could be seeing now, putting things in perspective for yourself as far as like how you want to move or whatever. But there's people out here fighting you spiritually. This was a spiritual attack. Somebody definitely, we're all being spiritually attacked, right? But somebody definitely personally went up against you on purpose. Chariot energy. They were fighting you in your finances, but they were fighting you, you're moving forward. They're fighting you because you're about to get your yin to your yang. That's what we saw in the oracles. But you definitely are Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy, or you're dealing with one. This person is very nurturing, very kind, very beautiful and sweet, very good with kids, or good in the environment with, playful energies. Is what I hear. Okay. So whoever this person is, they're good with children, they want children, or they have them. Um, this is somebody who wants you to be. I'm hearing somebody had a baby or about to have a baby, but they want you to take care of this child. Child ain't never. Somebody said, I don't want this person that's having this kid. It's like somebody had a kid with somebody because of their features, but they don't like their parenting. They don't like their mothering skills. But whoever this is, if y'all are young, that person, that mama gotta develop. You know what I'm saying? I don't be going against people like that. I don't jump all off the deep end. Oh, this person don't know how to be no mom. You'll never hear me saying no dumbass shit like that over. You understand? I'm a mother of 7. And I had my first kid at like 17. And that was really heavy. That was heavy, heavy. Okay. It got so heavy, baby. Okay. It was heavy. And it was challenging to now implement this little person into my schedule. That time, I had to watch. It had to be given. I had to clean it up. I had to feed it. I had to mold it. I had to instruct it. I had to watch it grow. And eventually you have to let it go. That's the process. And it's a longer process because it's like 18 or whoever years till they not here no more. Because they always gonna be your children. But the reason why I'm saying that is because you have to develop these skills. You have to learn your craft. You have to learn your talents. You have to learn how to be a parent. It don't just come. I was 17 and I kept saying, why my chest like this? And what is that? I called in a nurse and I know it's colostrum. Okay. I didn't know about the first milk. I did read about it. Afterwards, I read about it, but I did ask questions and I was like, oh, you know, my aunties and them probably was saying the shit the whole time, and I just wasn't paying attention to them. You know what I'm saying? I was about all the world. What I'm gonna buy? How I'm gonna get this? I'm like this little cute thing or whatever. That's all we concerned about is what we gonna put on the cute. Not realizing that this is every day. They gonna grow out of that too. So that's not gonna be. You might not want to spend too much money on it. They grow really fast. It goes fast. The shoes, everything, it just fastly grows. They grow out of this shit really fast till they hit a growth. They have a growth spurt around 12 to 14. Some of them sooner, child. These EBT kids. Now let me stop. But mine was uh, not big at all. They didn't. They stayed outside a lot. My kids was regular. Okay, they flipped on mattresses and did all type of little shit. We played games, and I don't got with my kids. I got to know them. I kind of grew with them. I wasn't a kid. I just kind of grew with them. I was already, you know what I'm saying? You have to be with a parent in a wheelchair and seeing all that. I was glad to be a mother and away from that shit from when I was a kid. That shit was rough and ruthless. The molestation from back then, the weirdness with these people from back then, all that shit they want to sweep up on the rug. Sit your old dirty ass down somewhere. These bitches still carrying that shit on throughout this day too and trying to keep it a secret and shit and labeling it conspiracy theory. No, bitch, clean that shit up and get that shit right in your mind so you can get that shit right in your heart with God before you go to the pearly gates. If you even reach that shit, bitch, because you so tainted up under this motherfucking skin you're in, you know what I'm saying, that you built for yourself, funky ass man. I don't like men, especially haughty ass men, puffed up with pride. Those ones who will just kill their mother, their father. They go against every principle in the fucking world, not having no natural affection. Fuck the world. And if you win it, fuck you too. That's all I'm saying. I don't really give a fuck. Do you? Because I'm going to do me. That's simply how it's put over here on the channel. I don't give a fuck about ignorant ass energy. All that ignorant shit, bitch, right is right, wrong is wrong. Common sense is what it is. And then it's on in the spiritual realm. Now there's a battle between principalities because ain't no wrestling with the flesh, bitch. I ain't finna fight you. You can wrestle with your flesh. I'ma let mine just rest, bitch. On that note, I rest. Okay, I'm just gonna rest. Because the bitch be wanting to argue, you feel me, with the spirit. And whoever this is very argumentative. Um, because you stand out. Okay, you're standing out in some kind of way. You can educate people to liberate their ass. So I appreciate y'all to be here. If you educated, then you definitely liberate your mind. You can do anything, you understand, and that's been the perception, but that's a fucking lie too, because they got caps everywhere you go. You don't break ceilings. You have to break binds. They're binding the fuck out of the American people. But who is doing this? The American people. You're not an American, bitch. You're an African. You're an elder. You're of a lineage that you come from somewhere. You're Egyptian. You're something else. You're not really one of them. Lon Kendrick talking about they not like us. We're not really like them. We're not. We come from humble beginnings. They stole everything. They killed for everything. They hungered. It was some type of spirit on these beings to kill for their will. Okay, so I got 10 of wands, the emperor, the high priest. Okay, so you could be a high priest, emperor, somebody who is spiritual, open minded, not caught up in unum sanctum, not caught up in these contracts that these people try to have over your life. I ain't in no contract. I ain't binded to that shit either. I love the spirit of God. And it should be for free, like you told me, right? Bitch, don't play with me. I hang on to every word the motherfuckers said to me from the first time I meet your ass. The Mormons and all, bitch, you got me fucked up. I'm a watching you to understand, because I don't just jump into any motherfucking thing. Like some of us just jump in and out of bed with motherfuckers. That's what they say about motherfuckers. You feel me? They literally be out here jumping in and out of bed with whoever, but they don't ever question their movement. They'll say, "Oh, everybody else," and this is why they stay in a certain space. See, in order for you to move, sometimes the energy has to be clear. When you have too much um, sin on you, you can't go forward in it. So I'm telling y'all to shed it. Sometimes you have to free yourself and liberate yourself and be free. Be by yourself. If you haven't been by yourself and you're constantly surrounded with different dust energies, demons and spirits trying to feed off of your sexual energy, witches and warlocks trying to get in and become your person so they can feed off of you for lifetimes. And so they can continue this pattern and get you babies and fuck up the bloodlines. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all not hearing. If you was destined to be great, you'll be listening to those who were in your life that was great, that gave you better ways of being who we are here, which is human beings. And we should be just that, beings. All that, I'm just a man. You just a man when it's convenient for you. But you a fucking God, or you got this God complex when, you know what I'm saying, when that shit is convenient too. Okay. Motherfuckers get a little change in their pocket and they blow up instantly. I see so many blow up kings and queens out here just blow up. You know what I'm saying? Overnight, they just happen. Like, I had an epiphany, and here I am. I'm a chosen. I'm a star seed. I'm an emperor. I'm an empress. You know what I'm saying? I'm serious. Overnight, just blow up. And I ain't hating. They can do whatever they want to do. I see how things are going here. Wow. They're mad because you put an end to their bullshit, Queen of Wands. Somebody could be mad that you put an end to their bullshit here. Okay? And you took action. Because see, you took action in your own life. You took action in your own situation. You aren't wasting time. You aren't wasting these people's time. You aren't wasting any time. You are absolutely taking your time, or have taken your time. And now you get justice because you stayed ambitious. So I couldn't sit up here and absolutely tell you some shit that I wasn't doing. I don't know how to make up them damn stories. I didn't write books. I wrote poems, motherfucker. Okay, and they didn't get outlandish to where they was fictitious, where they was married fairy tale or made up in my mind. I don't make up shit. You feel me? I live in a place called reality. That's where I sit. That's where I lie. My feet are grounded and planted on the feet are able to pull energy from this planet, from this earth, right? Somebody, you need to ground your energy. You need to cleanse. You may need to give out some water. You may need to Definitely clear your chakras too as well. Um, Staying elevated at this time, you need to do your affirmations. Okay, that's what I was talking about earlier. Somebody needs to know that you can, you always will, and you shall. Okay, I don't pull anything from my collective. I don't have to prove anything to y'all either. I don't try to. You know what I'm saying? I give you the same dusty white wall, whatever. You see a shade or a blind look a little bit different now sometimes, but I still give you the same old, right? I ain't switched up nothing. Not saying that I shouldn't. I am intending on to. You know what I'm saying? Eventually, but it's a process. It don't just happen overnight. That's spell work. That's voodoo. Sometimes it is a blessing, but we know when it is, right? That's what you use discernment for. If you got to go about getting something and it means causing casualties or having casualties, what are you warned for? What's it all good for? Absolutely nothing. So I don't know why these people continue to try to fight a battle they'll never win up against the Spirit of God. The Spirit of man has been beaten, stirred, okay, and trampled over, if you ask me. And man, you're the one who got away. You're the one that got away. And you're the one that God is calling back. Okay? But understand when he called you back, you may look different to others. So now there's a path in the journey established. They hate you when you get on this because you stand out from them. They don't think you know spell work. They don't think you know spiritual shit. They don't think you even know God. But there are certain things that God put in your spirit that you already know. You are part of this path. You on this journey. They can't steer you off of it. It's nothing they can do to you. Only you can self-sabotage. They're wanting you to do that. But you will not. You won't. Because you've listened to God's discerning energies. Whoever you are, you have a clear path now. So take it and run with it. I hope you all do run in life. You understand what I'm saying? A business, your life, your family, whatever this is. I hope you run it. And run it in a way to where it's flowing, that cup energy. Okay. Not to where it feels like you gotta go against the grain every day. They're coming out of that. That's why I'm upset with man for just sitting there. You have somebody else. Stop looking at somebody else and trying to make your person look like they better than anybody else. You don't even want this bitch. It's just a look. Because Babylon, you're that. Listen, there's a film over your eyes. You understand what I'm saying? You know how we used to put that little what was it? This little red thing. It showed like little pictures and shit. I forgot it was like a projector little thing. I forgot what they call them. And you know how those pictures would appear? Right. That's exactly what's over your eyes. And your ears ain't hearing too well either. So I'm just somebody here, a little thermometer, saying, hello, wake up, America. Wake up. Where are you? Where are you? Wherever you are in the world. Where are you mentally? Where are you emotionally? And where are you headed spiritually because of your emotions and your mental state? And do you understand? If God knows that you don't understand, he wants you in a place where you can understand, where you do, and he shall work on your behalf. The devil, he's just a trickster. It's going to look good, but it's going to end up being something you slave, work hard for, or fighting tooth and nail, or it's going to be very, very, very going against the grain. If you don't get along with this person, don't have no children with this motherfucker. Wake up. It may be spell work if you can. When you do, continue to pray. See, this is the thing that they hate about God's people. When you continually pray, the spirit that breaks, those bonds that break. You know what I mean? Spiritual bonds I've broken off people. I've seen it on them. And I'll just look at you and pray for this. I'm gonna pray for this. I'm gonna keep it pushing, right? So I'm looking like, okay. And I might give you a weird ass look like that, whether I got on lashes or not. Bitch, my lashes ain't long no more. They used to be. I used to train them, and now I just put them on. I don't give a fuck no more. I used to train them and put on. I couldn't take the mascara. I'm a allergy. Okay, I have allergies, so I don't need that shit on my. I can't do all of that. You understand? At any given moment, my eyes are just water, or just, you feel me. So I wasn't one of the ones who would definitely put on makeup and shit. I'm not, because of my natural flaws, I call them. Okay, my allergies and shit like that. I ain't had an allergy in a while. When I do have some type of allergy or whatever because of the sea, I'll be tripping out because it's like I ain't had one of these in a long time, and it do have me down, child. But I don't really get sick like that. I don't. So, and it wasn't just from taking Enchantia, but when I did take Enchantia at that time, my immune system had to be immaculate because child, I ain't never catch I didn't even get the allergies anymore. That shit just went away. I was getting that shit from the dollar store. I just bought like bottles of that bitch. And I wasn't even taking them like that. That was the thing. So the herbs can, maybe you should drink you some herbal tea or get you some herbs. It's time for you to get your herbs going on and clear out your sinuses, clear your body out or whatever, and cleanse your spirit too, because herbs do cleanse. Okay, there's a lot of cloves and different herbs and stuff that work differently. Your crystals, of course, that helps clear the chakras. It's just a lot of stuff that y'all need to do. And I tell y'all about these things at during this time because it's spring. It's coming off into going off into summer. Summer is still, to me, ain't really reached. It's been a couple of little hot days, but I don't think it's gonna continue to do that. It gives us like 3 or 4 days. This was probably the most many days I had that was hot. I was shocked. I've been shocked because last year it was like, what, 2 days out the whole summer was hot, hot, real hot. Outside of that, it was like how it feels in this house right now, kind of cool, a little breezy or whatever. But it was nice every day. You put on a little jacket and you'd be all right, a little sweater or something. And that's how our weather was. It wasn't really hot, but it's been pretty hot. So I'm still glad my skin is getting back how it used to be because it was just too light. And I kept saying, "Who is you? I don't know you." Bitch, I'm looking at me like, "Who you?" You know. So it's just something about the blood thinner and not moving. Okay, and then staying out of the UV rays. When you're out of the sun, your skin goes back. Because they did tell me I was a light skinned baby, and I watched my skin get lighter out of the sun, not being in the sun at all. So I am probably a lighter complected person in my family. That's why my kids came out all mixed up like that. So it's it's in my blood. It's just that when I'm outside, I'm outside. I'm doing a little mistake. I'm outside. Okay, so different. That's what I'm hearing. Different. I like that song too. I think it's Travel. Yeah, I like that. I like that song right there by him. But something about y'all traveling. I channel energy too, and that's what I'm doing right now. A lot of people may have already left. You can do so too as well. But it's blessings in traveling for some of you. So going back to school, some of you are thinking about it, traveling though. It's something about traveling. I don't know if you're gonna be like, if you travel like you do phlebotomy or you travel for work or whatever, it's something like you got like a big blessing coming in. For how do you say it? Phlebotomy, yeah. Like that flow, but it's fluff. Okay. But I don't know why I'm seeing doctors and nurses. Mm. So I don't like to call death. Okay, I don't. I don't like to even see it or feel it. I send it back. Okay, I send that back. Wherever it comes from, I don't pull it out. I don't put it on the channel for real, for real. But if it's in the cards, I can't help but see it. There was no devil energy out there. That could have been somebody doing death magic, and they could definitely be going through a death-defying time. Okay, like they might be having a fucked up time right now because those people who picked it up, they wish they had not. The people that they deemed as their enemies are coming back on them or something like that. Something's fucked up. Something they done fucked up. It's a spiritual battle over you right now. And like I said, it got something to do with your ancestors or your person's ancestors. Okay. Your person's ancestors. They're trying to, I think they banded around you or something like that. It's like some type of high alert or like high priority when it comes to your high priority. You feel what I'm saying? You're their priority. So it's like now you got extra protection from a different bunch of different ancestors now. Like I always pick up people like Prince, Mike, Whitney, the greats, right? But how did the industry have these people looking and what did they go through in their life? And it's fucked up because you don't know. They was getting so much spell work put on them. Yeah, Whitney had a little problem since childhood. She started lacing her little weed a long time ago with some shit. And that's all it was. I think they called it way back in the day, it was called freebase. Okay. But she wasn't no crackhead, but that shit was definitely fucking up her singing voice. You feel me? It was gonna fuck with her lungs. And that's why in the end she couldn't sing. But on top of that, Whitney knew that she wasn't supposed to be drinking. She started doing that shit too. So, because she was too worried about a man, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to be so consumed with that shit. I don't even want to attract to your ass. I don't even want you attracted to me if that's the case. If I gotta destroy myself to be with you, or if I don't want to destroy me, not the good parts about me, you know what I'm saying? Anything bad, we should be breaking that down in each other, but not necessarily breaking it down to understand it, to dissect it, to understand how did we arrive to this. That's something that I would do because I'm always looking at the look behind. So the look behind for real, bitch. I do. I just go behind. I like doing research. I like when I have time to sit down and really talk to my collective. As you can see, when I'm on here, I'm on here. I'm not playing with this. This is what I'm going to be doing. So I don't know who this is who think that they have the right to shut you down or shut you out of something or stop your product from moving or stop you from being blessed or keep you hidden or just don't pay you or don't pay you no mind or pay you less than what you are to have or what you know what I'm saying? Um, it's something I don't know why I'm hearing Bezos. I didn't want to say it, but I'm hearing it. Okay, we know that that's the dude from Amazon, and he don't get it though. He about to take over. He already took over though. Be honest with you, behind the scenes, for real, for real. It's a lot y'all don't know that I know that I see, and he is going to become a big monster. Like something they're not going to be able to take away from good people. You know what I'm saying? And his ideas, y'all about to see more of them. We ain't talking about no damn Teslas. Nobody. We love cars. We Motor City for sure, for sure. From the Motor City, I do love cars. I like driving. I like my Chevy brothers. I don't care if they together or apart. Okay, but and I wish I feel like they need to go back. I don't know if they did or not, y'all. I don't update a lot on stuff, okay? But if them brothers stay together, you know where they would be. Make some more bar joints, bitch, because that's how I drive around this bitch. Okay, so they got the best to me. Chevy is one of the best, engine and all. To me, that's just my preference. A lot of people have different opinions. People go with Ford. I'm not against American cars or anything like that. Chevy is an American car, I believe. So don't give me yes. Okay, so I'm just saying, but the life of a Chevy. You know, you gotta look at the engine. A lot of people think it's foreign cars like Nissan. They're good too. They good. They straight. But they expensive. They are. They really are expensive. So it's cool that, and that's all America do. They go and do the same shit the Chinese people did with the zoos and shit back. When the last time you seen one of them bitches? There was some of the first little cars. Remember the first little Jeep had that big that shit said Jeep too with this big ass donut on the back. I don't know what the fuck. This shit, my brain, this shit is old, but child, I'm trying to tell you, a Nova. I'm seeing a Chevy Nova. My auntie had one. It was yellow, like a banana, like Eddie Murphy car back in the day off of Beverly Hills car. It was the same car. Oh my God. And I used to be like, I don't want to ride in the banana because people was making fun of us. Okay, so that's what I'm saying. People always take stuff, don't they? Hmm. It's fun. If y'all actually use that energy and gear that energy in positive, what would that get us? How far will we be able to go? I'm just being real. So I've been trying to wake up. They call y'all the bottom feeders. I just call you people. You are a person. You are a people. We are a people. You are a people, okay, of people who need to be liberated, vindicated around here. But at the end of the day, you still have to educate yourself and elevate. And that's all that Steve Harvey or anybody who's had a voice anywhere has, I've heard him say. I used to be crazy about Steve Harvey. I watched Steve when I was a kid. I've been there too with the industry with some of these people. But when you get older, you kind of, realize like certain stuff might not be, and they very opinionated about what he was supposed to do with his daughter because she was dating Diddy, who I don't know if she was dating his son first or some shit. It was some weird ass shit. This shit's been strange. Um, Very immoral practices. That's what that is. A lot of immoral practices have become the norm, and they should have never. Because just don't. I don't even find it attractive. I might not even find you attractive, even though people might think you sexy, cute. I might not even find a nigga like that attractive. I don't care about your money. I don't care. I'm just tired of it altogether. It's like boring here. It's been for some time. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's mind, they're not using it. I'm an outdated and I'm not on the shelf, baby. I'm a trophy. I'm to be used, worn, seen. You feel me? For real, for real. So my thing is, they don't like them thoroughbreds. They like to kill real shit. And that's sad for that fake built bitch. You understand? I don't like that. Don't do that shit right there. No man should ever. I don't give a fuck if it's been on your natural BBW. I don't, bitch, that don't mean break me down with your presence. You feel me? Keep that shit to yourself. Hello, how are you? Are you okay? That's it. Two on my timer. Okay, it's 5 minutes. So, um, that's about what I got. Somebody been trying to break your energy down or trying to break your spirit down or something like that. They wanted you tired. They don't want you to eat. They want you to look. Don't. I'm serious. So I'm gonna get off here because I've been on here giving y'all all my energy, and I'm gonna go and find me something to eat. Probably make me some pancakes or something. I don't like to eat too heavy because I'll just fall asleep. You know what I'm saying? But I do need to nourish. I might eat some fruit, some pancakes, or something like that. They ate up all my bananas as usual with my children. So I love y'all. I'll see y'all on the next one. Thank y'all for those beautiful donations. Brittany, your name is already in my book. Definitely understand. I will be writing. I have to record this still too, though. Timestamp. It is 9:10 now. Okay, so do have yourselves a beautiful rest of y'all day. Until I see y'all again, make sure y'all stay safe. And the video don't want to close out. What the hell?